You're watching Black and Gold Today.
Welcome back to Black and Gold Today. It's time for us to turn the show over to you, the fans.
We asked you guys about how favorable this stretch of the schedule could be for the Black and Gold as they need to play their best ball in December.
Do you feel like this is a playoff team right now? The way they're playing or what they're capable of? Do you think it's a playoff team?
I think they are. I mean, I think they might, at this point where they're at, I think they might be one and done. But, you know, through the rest of the course of the season, you know, I think if they really kind of come together as an offense, because there's no doubt that the defense is great.
It's been a playoff team. Offense, we have all the tools. We need to, you know, stop calling 39 plays on for 4 yards. I know.
Defense, I feel confident with injuries. We're going to be fine. Minka's back. I just feel real good about where we are. And I think this little stretch of maybe not toughest opponents is going to help with confidence.
I believe. Born and raised a Steeler fan, I believe. We are making it to the playoffs this year.
Some optimism going in. We'll see if it lasts. Now it's time for our Fan of the Week. John Mullen and Tabitha Rodenbeck from Slane, Ireland. Great to talk to these guys. These guys traveled across the pond to cheer on the Black and Gold for the game against the Cardinals and the Thursday night game against the Patriots. John's originally from Philadelphia, Tabitha from Pittsburgh, both lifetime fans of the Steelers. Remember, if you'd like to be nominated for our Fan of the Week or nominate somebody you know, hit us up on our Black and Gold Today Facebook page. It's time once again to go tailgating with Jess and see what she's got in store for us this week.
Like she's going with a previous recipe we've seen before, including deep fried pickles, but this time turning it into a delicious game day dip. Check it out.
Hey Steelers Nation, I know the Steelers aren't playing today, but if you're sitting around watching football, I have a great dip for you. My favorite appetizer are deep fried pickles, and this is a deep fried pickle dip. It's delicious, maximum flavor, minimal ingredients. I'm gonna take a block of cream cheese, about a cup of mayo. We'll need some shredded cheese here. I used about a cup of mozzarella and about a quarter cup of cheddar. We also have some seasoning here. This is dill, some garlic powder, pickles, of course. 5 will do really, really well with this much cream cheese. And then we're going to top it with panko breadcrumbs, which we're going to brown in some butter. All right, so the prep work here is to cut these pickles up. You want them to be a little bit of a chunk. You don't want them necessarily to be super thin. So I'm going to take these pickle spears, just cut them in half, and then dice them up to these little bites that are scoopable for this dip. All right, so they're all chopped up. First thing we're going to do, over medium-high heat, is put the cream cheese in, take the mayonnaise, put this in here. Just gonna start to melt this down in the pan before we add our spices and the rest of the cheese. Next step, we're gonna take all these chunks of pickles and put that in there. This is going to be a very, very hearty dip. We'll go ahead and take the dill, a little bit extra flavor there, and the garlic powder. Get that all stirred, and then we'll stir in the cheese. Pour this in here. Make that stringy consistency that we like in a dip. And melt it all down here. And then we'll start working on that topping. We're gonna take the butter, use about 4 tablespoons. We'll melt that down. Once this melts, we're gonna drop in those breadcrumbs. We're gonna take about a cup of these panko breadcrumbs, pour it into the melted butter. You're gonna wanna watch this really closely and stir them and watch them brown, and they'll be ready to top on top of the dip. These breadcrumbs are nice and toasted. It's important to use panko breadcrumbs to make sure they stay crisp. So now we're just going to assemble. We're gonna take this, put it in the dish, spread it nice and thin, like those big chunks of pickle there. We're gonna take these breadcrumbs and sprinkle them on top. This is where it's gonna get that fried pickle flavor. One of the first recipes I ever featured on Tailgating with Jess was a cold pickle dip made with salami. It's still one of my favorites, but this is my new favorite. It's deep fried pickle dip. It's delicious, it's crunchy, it's salty, it tastes exactly like a deep fried pickle. I think your fans are really gonna love it. Go Steelers.
Jess, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a pickle guy, but I'm coming around on this recipe. I think I'm in.
Oh my goodness, it looks delicious. I'm vouching that we need to have an official taste test on the show because that looks delicious.
And that's gonna be you, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Fair enough.